What is up, guys? Sparrow here, and today we are talking about Orange. So this is kind of gonna be a episode review slash first impression. I actually knew this anime in particular was going to come out. I actually picked up I don't know if you guys can see this, the manga, which these are the complete collections. They're not like single volumes like some of them are. I have not read these yet because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. I heard from some friends that it was really good, so I picked these up. Again, did not read any of them yet. I think I'm going to wait until the series is done and then read these to see if it was a good adaptation or if there's some things that they left out or if there's some things different. First and foremost, always with a new review, a new series, ending and opening, which are pretty solid. They're not too bad, not really anything spectacular, but not too bad. The visuals are okay. The animation is interesting with this series. I wasn't expecting it, but it's not bad. This is probably one of those like romantic comedy, dramatic comedy. I guess it can go into both of those genres. And it's not bad. The first episode wasn't bad. So first and foremost, it starts off with there's 6 individuals in this series. There's 6 high school kids, and at the beginning, it starts off with them being older. I guess reminiscing of days of old. Just looking at they got a letter. Just looking at a picture of years past, and I noticed that there's only 5 of them. And like I said a few seconds ago, there's 6. I noticed there was 5, so one of them obviously is not there. Which I was like, okay, right then and there, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna assume too much, but what's happening? And then it leads into Naho, which is one of the female characters, is back in the past. She wrote herself a letter to pretty much, I guess you can say, right her wrong, so she doesn't live with all the regret that she has in her future life. And interesting that, so she wrote her past self this letter to keep an eye on Kakeru, which is the one who wasn't there, which is the transfer student who just transferred in. And she also says in the letter that she falls in love with him. And she's also telling her past self to, do this. I don't live with this regret, kind of do some things differently. So I'm interested to see if she's actually going to continue to follow the path of that letter, or is she kind of going to deviate. There was one thing in which the letter says don't invite him this day, but they did anyway. Not technically her, but her friends did anyway. And some people are speculating that led into the fact that he was gone for 2 weeks. I mean, who knows at this point? It's just mere speculation. Just everyone's assuming, and that's all we can do at this moment. Aside from the people who have read the manga, which again I'm not going to, at least not yet. So far, it's pretty solid. It caught my attention. I'm interested to see how it's going to play out. But I feel like right off the bat, I feel like this is a series that's going to kind of tug on people's heartstrings. I think this is a series that is really going to do that. Which is fine. But just kind of be mindful of that. And going into this series, like the first episode was good. I have a lot of questions that I'm hoping will get answered, and just kind of move on from there. So it's not too much information, but it's enough. And the characters seem cool. The animation seems cool. The voice acting is pretty solid. So I'm interested to see how this is going to play out. I'm not sure how many episodes are going to be, but I'm probably going to review them weekly. Um, so yeah, let me know what you guys think about this episode. Have you read the manga? Do you know anything about this series? And what are your overall thoughts? But so far, it's pretty solid. I like it. Like I said, I'm going to review it weekly, and we'll go from there. But that's it for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Sign off.